Over the last 3 years, the Cooperage Untapped Craft Beer Festival has become an event that people look forward to every summer. This festival features local beers, food, products, and music from around the region. Many of the area breweries come back year after year, bringing new, innovative brews for people to experience, making this event extremely popular. The 2019 Cooperage Untapped Craft Beer Festival was no exception, featuring 7 breweries from the greater area. As beer connoisseurs began arriving for the event, Lone Duck, the musical entertainment for the afternoon, began playing on the main stage. Many of our favorites were set, including Here and Now, 2nd District, Jam Room Brewing, Irving Cliff, featuring the Storage Lion, Shrewd Fox, and the Wallenpaupack Brewing Company. New this year were Revere Brewery and Lot Tavern Brewing Company, a new craft beer company from Milford. Mocha Origins, a Honesdale-based coffee roaster and chocolate maker, featured samples of several different types of chocolate, while Hot Barons took over the kitchen, preparing locally sourced foods. There were several new additions this year, including Platform Industries printing t-shirts on demand, a beef jerky manufacturer, and wearable beer snacks. So what did people think of this year's event?
So we love the Cooperage Untapped. We're all here. Everyone's here. Hot, great day. Nice to be here. Little drinks of tasters of beer from all of the different breweries. It's fun. Cooperage Untapped. We look forward to it every summer.
I'm here at the Cooperage Untapped because A, I love beer, but B, because of the fact that it helps the community. What I really appreciate is that it's local, so I know I can go to a beer distributor or a restaurant and find this particular beer that I'm drinking.
There's Cooperage on tap today. Enjoying several brews, got a good turnout here, and an awesome day. Favorite part today is actually I like a New York State beer. It's banana flavored ale. I also like the stout from Milford.
As the craft beer festival ended on Saturday, the weekend was not over at the Cooperage Project. Partnering with Lackawanna Sanctuary, they introduced a new event on Sunday, Uncorked, a Northern Poconos wine and spirits festival.
So this weekend we had a whole festival weekend here at the Cooperage. We had a beer festival with 7 different local breweries, and today is Uncorked, and it's a partnership event with Lackawanna Sanctuary. And we've got 9 regional wine and spirit vendors here today, as well as Mocha Origins serving up their delicious chocolate, and Hot Baron's Kitchen serving up some of their wonderful food as well.
Platform Industries was back, printing festival t-shirts on demand. With a host of great regional wines and spirits and lots of great company, this second day at the Cooperage Project was the toast of the town. How did this crowd like the Northern Pocono wines?
The wine tasting is pretty good. I'm pleasantly surprised at the Pennsylvania wines. Wood Winery, they have a delicious Riesling and their red blend called Duet. Very nice.
Music for the day was provided by the Barn Cats. People strolled from table to table, taking in many different selections and varieties offered from these regional vendors.
So far, I really enjoy the Space-Time Meadery and Winery, and it's very refreshing. It's their pear and kiwi mead.
In addition to the excellent wines available, there were also local spirit vendors on hand, introducing their products. All in all, this event was another great day of food, friends, fun, and live entertainment, with many new vendors and products being shared and enjoyed, all in support of another amazing nonprofit, the Lackawanna Sanctuary.
I live near the Lackawanna Sanctuary. I have a summer home, vacation home on Lake Wallenpaupack there, and I've come to many of their fundraisers. I enjoy the Lackawanna Sanctuary a lot, and I like to support them.
For more information on all the great events offered at the Cooperage Project, visit thecooperageproject.org.
Hi, I'm Lorraine Collins with Davis R. Chant Realtors. With over 50 years of serving the Lake Wallenpaupack region, Chant Realtors sells more homes by volume than any other realtor in the area. The Lake Wallenpaupack area is an attractive place to live because of its low taxes, great school districts, and beautiful scenery. Agents at Davis R. Chant Realtors have an extensive knowledge of the local market and experience with everyone from first-time homebuyers to experienced investors. Chant uses a variety of print media, billboards, open houses, and national websites to promote properties and reach buyers. We work with sellers to put together a thoughtful but aggressive market plan tailored to each home individually. Here at Chant, we know that working together and providing channels of communication and feedback is important for the best outcome when selling your home. We provide a unique feature called Seller's Dashboard to our sellers, which allow you to view up-to-the-minute online information about your home, including how it is being marketed, how often it is being shown, and notes from agents and buyers. If you are ready to relocate, upgrade, downsize, or know anyone who is considering the Lake region, please stop by or call Davis R. Chant Realtors at 570-226-4518 or visit us online at chantre.com.
i2Print is your premium printing service for all your professional printing needs. We'll help you throughout the printing process from design to distribution. With bookbinding abilities, we'll be able to help you get the word out or promote your business with branded assets and products. i2Print offers top quality print products at competitive prices with quick turnaround and fast delivery. From business cards, large format posters, brochures, and wrap cards to annual reports, i2Print can print everything you need to promote your product, service, and business. With the best printing technology available today, we live up to our tag: service, speed, and success. Choose i2Print for your next printing project.
The Wayne County Arts Alliance held its 17th annual Artists Studio Tour this July.
There was a group of artists in Wayne County who banded together to form the Wayne County Arts Alliance, and this was their primary objective and the main purpose of our alliance, which is they started a tour so that people could go to artists' studio, see where they work, see their art, also presented an opportunity for the artists to sell their art so that they could foster an functioning art community in Wayne County. So we do a lot of other things now, but this is the center anchor of what the Arts Alliance is to do this big event every year. We are providing a connection between artists and art lovers. We're providing enrichment of our community with culture so that in a small, mostly rural county, we have a tremendous amount of artists who live here, and we have a lot of people who are interested in art, or we help provide music, not just like painting art, but music art or poetry. Every form of art and culture we're trying to encourage, and this is providing a richer environment for everyone who lives here.
Showcasing the work of 16 local artists, the studio tour presents an interesting opportunity to see creatives at work in their own spaces.
I first discovered making art probably in undergraduate school many years ago at Ohio University, and worked with a lot of different materials, but certainly preferred three-dimensional direction. Right now I'm doing mostly all functional wear, although in the past I've made a lot of more sculptural work out of clay.
This is where I create a lot of my paintings, and I also draw and paint on site. A lot of them begin as on-location studies and then are developed in the studio. I'm most interested in exploring place, whether it be a wooded pathway, a mountain, lake, sometimes a deep canyon, or an alpine Italian piazza. Most recently, just maybe the past 2 years, I've been working in watercolor. I really like the kind of chance element in watercolor. Most of the work on site, I work in oil, and I also work in gouache.
From a very early age, I knew I wanted to be a potter. Currently, I'm working in fiber and clay, combining felt work with raku pots, marrying my two favorite mediums, but show me something and I will figure out what I'm going to do with it, what creative thing I'm going to do with it. You too can be creative. It's in us. There are some people who are just, it's innate and they are talented from day one. But if you have a true passion to learn and create, I believe that everyone has that in them. You just have to exercise it.
Having a photography studio in Manhattan for 23 years, I needed to offset the hustle and bustle of urban life with vacations to beautiful spots like New Zealand, Canada, Europe, where I'd photograph. I'd do workshops and then photograph on my own, or just travel to photograph on my own. So getting out in the landscape was an antidote to urban living for me.
What draws me to painting is not necessarily the picture itself. I don't look for beauty at all. That's not something that draws me to nature. But I look for that state of mind when you're abstracting from life. You're converting all of your senses and you're converting nature itself, the infinite complexity of everything, into swatches of color. A lot of my newer work is of Lancaster because I live there. I paint from life. But whenever I come home to visit, I paint nonstop because I'm in love with the landscape of Honesdale and Wayne County.
When you look around, I've had a few people say to me, how many people are showing here? And I have to tell them that I do have a lot of different interests, so I do a lot of different things. And I had to get over thinking that that was a personality flaw. Now I just go with it. I use materials from the garden in some of my other artwork, such as my handmade paper, which I'm embedding flowers and leaves and moss and lichen and so forth into. Another interest I have is casting, and I've done quite a bit of mold building so that I have castings of other things from the garden, such as ginkgo leaves.
Hi, my name is Rob Kobrzinski, and I welcome you to Three Hammers Winery, located right here in Hawley, PA.
The oldest homestead in Lackawaxen Township has become Pennsylvania's newest winery and vineyard, Three Hammers Winery. Built in 1820 by the three Hammer brothers, it has been lovingly restored and reimagined by husband and wife wine enthusiasts Rob Kobrzinski and Christine Pucciarello. Winery is more than just wine, it's an experience. A magnificent sensory journey shared with family, old friends, and new ones. Set to the backdrop of a warm, rustic tasting room and historic farmhouse, this experience will allow you to immerse yourself in flavors, aromas, and culture. All the things that make wine so delightful. Three Hammers Winery offers both dry and sweet selections made from grapes grown in California, New York, Virginia, Washington State, and of course, Pennsylvania. All of Three Hammers wines are produced on-site with the best possible fruit sourced from around the country. As Rob declares, if you start with an amazing grape, you will make an amazing wine. Natural yeasts are used in fermentation, and the wines are aged in French oak barrels. As any of the knowledgeable staff will readily point out, winemaking is a craft that combines the skills of art and science. We aim to create something unique from an array of individual ingredients. It is that process and our attention to detail that is the source of our quality. Ample outdoor seating, food pairings, live entertainment, and a gorgeous property make it almost impossible not to unwind and enjoy yourself. Farmhouse, built by brothers Abraham, Eli, and Israel Hammer in 1820, is the focal point of the property. In and around it, you will find the perfect place for your next special event. From private premium tastings to fundraisers to birthdays, retirement parties, and small intimate weddings, the rustic chic tasting room offers current release selections, friendly hospitality, and comfort for all who visit. Three Hammers Winery is open 7 days a week from 11 to 6 and offers 2 distinct tasting flights, something for every palate.
Come and enjoy the fruits of our labor and the passion for our winemaking.
Sterling Business and Technology Park is currently divided into 23 lots ranging in size from 3 to 30 acres. Each lot in the park is KOZ certified for companies that qualify. The Sterling Business and Technology Park is perfectly located just off Exit 17 on Interstate 84 in Northeastern Pennsylvania, just under 2 hours from New York City. If you would like to explore locating your business at the Sterling Business and Technology Park, visit sterlingbusinesspark.com.
Hey folks, do you wonder why you see so many B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles here in the Northeast? It's no secret, ask the owner. You'll find out B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Honesdale not only offers great deals, but you can't beat the knowledgeable and friendly sales staff and the exceptional factory-trained service technicians. Going shopping for a new or used vehicle? Stop by B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Honesdale and make a deal. Get pre-approved. Check out our inventory. Go to bnbdodge.com, or better yet, visit our showroom at 125 Grandview Avenue, Honesdale. B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. You'll love your new car or truck if you get it from B&B. B&B, better and better.
Since 1962, Lake Wallenpaupack Scenic Boat Tours has offered guests the opportunity to sit back, relax, and enjoy a breathtaking cruise detailing the area and the history of the region. For those who want to be their own captain, Lake Wallenpaupack Scenic Boat Tours offers a variety of services, including pontoon boat, kayak, and paddleboard rentals. Lake Wallenpaupack Boat Tours and Rentals have everything you'll need for a day on the water. For more information, visit them at Eastshore Lodging, 2487 Route 6 in Holly, or online at wallenpaupackboattour.com. For more information, visit wallenpaupackboattour.com or call 570-226-3293. Get your Wally Life at the 2019 Wally Lake Fest in its 10th year, August 23rd through the 25th, with over 50 events spanning the weekend, including nightly live entertainment at venues like the Ridge or the Ritz Theater, the 101st GDS Fair, boat tours on Lake Wallenpaupack, a 2-day boat, watercraft, and ATV expo, an open market fair at Wallenpaupack Area High School, the annual Ride for the Lake, a 43-mile charity trek around the lake ending with a barbecue, a 2-day open market at the Lake Region Visitor Center, Stourbridge Line rail excursions, the sailboat regatta, and many more outdoor experiences along the shoreline. Lake Fest is a great opportunity to get outdoors and on water, so grab a boat or your favorite float and join the fun. And last but not least, Wallypalooza Live on the Lake. The ultimate on-water party is action-packed and loads of fun for the entire family. So if you want to experience one of the largest in- and outdoor events in the Pocono region, check out WallyLakeFest.com. Milford was founded in 1796 after the American Revolutionary War as a United States settlement on the Delaware River. Milford is home to many historic places, one of which is the Gray Towers National Historic Site. This is the ancestral home of Gifford Pinchot, a noted conservationist, 2-time governor of Pennsylvania, and the first head of the U.S. Forest Service. Today, Gray Towers is one of Milford's top attractions and is maintained by the U.S. Forestry Service. Many of the original features are still intact or in the process of being restored. In addition to Gray Towers, the Hotel Fauchère has been restored and operates as a restaurant and hotel. The Pike County Courthouse, Sheriff's Office, Forester's Hall, the Old Milford School, and many other historic structures add to the community's charm. The Pike County Historical Society Museum includes in its collection the Lincoln flag, which was draped on President Abraham Lincoln's booth at the Ford Theater the night he was assassinated. The flag was bundled up and placed under the president's head and still bears his blood. was kept by stage manager Thomas Gourlay. He passed it down to his daughter, Jeannie, an actress who had appeared in the play Our American Cousin at the theater that night. She later moved to Milford, and the flag was donated to the museum after her death. Not only is Milford noted for being the birthplace of the American conservation movement, it is also one of the birthplaces of American cinema, with filmmaker D.W. Griffith shooting several films in and around Milford in the early 20th century. Many films have used Milford as a backdrop over the years, and the community supports independent filmmakers and hosts the Black Bear Film Festival, celebrating its 20th year. Milford hosts many events throughout the year, including Civil War encampments, the Toast to Milford, Winter Lights Festival, dance festivals, Readers and Writers Festivals, the Festival of Wood, and the Milford Music Festival, just to name a few. Milford also has a beach on the banks of the Delaware River and is on the northern edge of the Delaware Water Gap National Recreational Area, with numerous historic sites, camping areas, wildlife, waterfalls, hiking, and biking trails. Milford has some of the best dining in northeastern Pennsylvania, including places like the Delmonico Room, Bar Louie, the Dimmick Inn, 403 Broad Street, the Water Wheel Cafe, Apple Valley Restaurant, Holy Crepes, and many other restaurants in and around town. The diversity of the community is one of the town's greatest strengths. Milford was even named one of the 10 coolest small towns in Pennsylvania. For more information on Milford, visit milfordpa.us, or for all the great events happening throughout the year, go to poconomountains.com.
The Pocono Mountain Visitors Bureau is really a tool for the visitors coming to the region to learn about all the great things that we have to offer, as well as what our members have to offer. So stop by one of our 5 visitor centers like this one here in Milford. We also have visitor centers located at Lake Wallenpaupack, in Honesdale at the train station, as well as in Jim Thorpe at the train station. And we also have one at our visitor center at the main offices of the Pocono Mountain Visitors Bureau in Stroudsburg. So when you're in town, or you have friends in town, or you're visiting, stop by one of the visitor centers to learn more. Another great way is to visit us online at poconomountains.com, or follow us on social media channels at Pocono Tourism.
So, you want to know what this whole Freedom Boat Club thing is all about? Simply put, we're a club that makes boating, well, simple. Here's how it works. You join the club, you pay a one-time membership fee, and then monthly dues from there on out. And instantly, you get access to a fleet of boats. As a member, their entire fleet is at your disposal. All those things you imagine boating to be suddenly become reality. When you're done, you simply head back to the dock where the boat club staff will be waiting. Leave the boat with them, and that's it.
Tune in to Wally Life every Monday at 9 p.m. on Blue Ridge Communications Channel 13 for the latest in life around Lake Wallenpaupack.